Hello, and I have noticed something about this route that we built last episode, in that it can be used for more than just evil, which is that if I go up here, there's obviously the component factory, but there's also this slag grinding plant, which is up here. And guess what is produced by the oxygen furnace? That is slag, in fact, quite a lot of it. So what I'm going to do is that even this brand new station immediately needs expanding. So let's destroy some more landscape. Let's build this out here. Let's do that. Will I need another tunnel? Another tunnel might be a good idea. Might just want to be wider, actually. So there we go. Right, so that can come out through there. That then, let's just make this a little shorter. That can go across there. That's fine. So let's build our ceiling across there. This is just to give me more room here. So what do I want more room here for? Well, firstly, to turn this around. So let's turn that around. So this is now going to be a dual entry track. That means I've got room to put another station in. So let's do that. So let's get that station into here. So what kind of station? Slag grinding plant. It's going to be kind of minerally, I think. So let's do one of those. Let's do a sort of mineral loading station. 2x5. Nothing too exciting there. So that can come around there. That can go 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 around there. It's going to be a slightly tight turn. Well, no, actually, that can just pop out onto there. So that will work nicely. Then I just need my entry signal here. And I need some waypoints. So waypoint here. And that's going to join up. Okay, that's not such a smart idea. Well, probably I can get away with that. So if I take this and I remove the waypoint here. There we go, the waypoint is gone. That can be a waypoint here and a waypoint there. There we go. So this is going to be, what were these? These are alloy steel. So this is going to be the alloy steel pickup. With rename that. So this is sterling alloy steel. This is sterling slag. Martin boxcar? No, I don't really need that. So a little bit behind on our kind of passenger networks. I think at some point we'll need to address that. We need to sort of build some passenger networks. But right now we can live with that. So these ones here that do this, they can go via the alloy steel pickup. So I now need a new train. And a while since I played this game, what have we got that's good? So really, it's the Class C is kind of the sort of the winner, I think. Dean Goods. Here's the thing: slag is not that profitable, so I think the Dean Goods, which is slightly lower running costs, might be the option here. Let's do that. Free plank open wagons. We should get 5 plank wagons at some point, which will be useful. For now, let's just do that. 165 tons. What did we decide on? We decided on 168 tons, but let's go a bit wild. Let's try and see what happens if we do 195 tons. Can't remember the last time we sort of profiled the tractive effort of one of these locomotives. So that needs to go there. It is full load. That's great. I haven't built the other end of this. Let's build the other end as well. That would be useful, wouldn't it? So this is a drop-off station, so we can kind of... Well, actually, no. I'm going to do another one of my situations where I just tunnel under the industry. Wind up everybody who wants sort of patches to make you unable to tunnel under industry. So this isn't a mine. This is totally fine. I'm not interfering with any sort of works underneath the componentry of this. Right. There we go. Let's build this up here. Let's build this. So one nice little drop-off station. So it's like is it a mineral? Well, let's act like it's a mineral. That'll be fine. So yes, I've got my nice run for signals. This can go around here, and then you can just join up to there. Nothing too sophisticated. I just want to sort of build something nice and quickly. Go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, that was not what I wanted to do. What happened there was I pressed Control slightly too quickly, and as a result, it changed the type of the signal rather than doing what I wanted it to do, which was to control drag. Okay, and so these I'm going to build a couple more of those. Shouldn't need too many. Do we want an overflow on this? I suppose. Do we have space for an overflow? That's a question. Not sure we have space for one. Or do we? So what? How can I build an overflow in sort of a nice and sort of a tight space here? So I need a block signal there. That needs to go. Ah, yeah. This is just the way I can build an overflow is by making this very, very slow. So that can go there. I now need my exit signals. So my two-way exit signals. Then I need a depot. This is where it might all fall apart because the depot needs to go into here. So here is the problem. The trains won't be able to get into the depot. So what I actually need here is for this to go a little bit further around here. So that's easy enough to accomplish. There we go. So that can go there. That can go there. I don't need the path signal anymore. Oh, that's a problem, of course. That has decided it wants to be there. Come on, round you go. Round you go. So I wonder whether that's... So let's do that. Now that should be working, I think. Should be treating that as a two-way end of line. Yes, okay. Excellent. So that's got into there. That's nice. Those will load up. Those load up nicely with slag from there. Take it up here. Now, what made this so useful? Why was I so excited to connect to it? Because let's have a look at the chain. The slag doesn't really pay very much. And so this is the cargo payment rates, and slag is sort of way down here. It's worse than limestone. It's worse than coal. But what we get out of it is cement. There's also farm supplies in there as well. Cement is quite well paying. And more to the point, cement can go to a wharf, which means that if we take that up here, this is a little bit busy, so we need to figure out how we actually do this. There's a wharf here, which is normal production. And if we kind of gung-hoed that up, we'd get a lot more engineering supplies. We'd be able to sort of get the coal mine here producing much more. We'd be sort of able to get lots more profit. So let's do that. Let's think about how we can get the silo. So firstly, do my usual thing if I want to build some more station around here. So raw materials. I think fixtures. So ISR, the station set, is sort of truck parking is a little bit early for trucks. Let's just put that there. Let's just put that little road there. That will be fine. ISR, the station set, predates FIRS by quite a bit. It supports some of the FIRS cargoes, but some of the modern ones, some of the Steel Town ones, they're not as well supported. So you do run into this problem of when you build a FIRS, an ISR station with FIRS, you don't always have the raw materials to be able to actually do the useful things with it. So let's build some stuff. Let's build a storage tank. It's totally pointless. It's not actually something that the station copes with, but let's ignore that. So okay, so now we can build a station. So this is taking this produced cement. So let's cement tanks the right thing. Let's build something like that. It doesn't look quite right. I'll do the water pumping station actually. There we go. That looks like something cement might come out of. There we go. So that's going to go around there. And then join up with this track. So let's have a look at where we want to go with this. So this should be able to just link up. Now, this is rather busy around here. So do I want to just build a parallel track? I'm just going to build a parallel track for this. Cement is quite it pays quite well too, so I'm not going to worry too much about getting sort of maximal or efficiency or otherwise from my lines, and just things around here. Go around the carbon black plant. There we go. Just keep building, keep building, keep building. Come on, speed build across to here. Okay, so this is where we need to go across the main line. So let's do that via a tunnel. I think let's tunnel under the main line. There we go. Tunnel sorted. Ooh, Luminous Bob is getting very old. Well, they tell us that every year and we don't pay attention to it. So I think this again is going to be exactly the same story. We're going to ignore that. So, okay, let's keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's build and build and build and build. We go. Ooh, could do a little sort of jiggle, a chicane round here, just to make it so I don't have to cross as much water. So there we go. That's 60 miles an hour. That will do. There we go. A nice sort of little glamorous line for the cement to go via. And then we come across here. The same situation. We need to get over this river. And now we come into the fun part, which is where we need to connect this all up to Llanfair Woods. So how am I going to do this? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the land here. Make sure I don't destroy any water. There we go. Now this tramway is, instead of going round there, is now going to come round here, tunnel under there. Ooh. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to select rail. I wanted to carry on with tramway. There we go. So that's now going to go round there. Perfect. This now can go out there. That changes the sort of geometry of that line a bit, but not too much to be a problem. So, that's only a free tile. Yeah, there we go. It's concrete bridges, so that can go around there. Now, this is going to need to connect up with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build that like that. And I'm not sure, will I have the room for a station here? I do need to make this hill a bit shorter. So the reason for making there we go. Let's see if that goes there. That can go down there. Put that on the foundation. Ooh, and that still doesn't quite fit. Okay. Might need to move the tramway around a bit more. Let's continue. Let's build the uncementing station. So there we go. So that hill needs to drop here. I'm trying to fit in 2x5. So this is my challenge. 2x5, which yes. So in fact, what I need to do with this is to raise this up a bit. So this is not going to be the most efficient station going, but there we go. That's not too bad. Tramway can come up there. Just wiggle around there. Try to avoid too many turns. To slow the tramway down too much. So this is going to be a bit of a slow approach into this station. This. Less, of course. Hang on. I don't need to do that. That's the kind of route that if you had a Transport Tycoon from the 90s, you remember the original AI. That's the kind of thing the original AI would do, because really the original AI didn't really pathfind as such. So now I want this to be no, it's a drop-off station. It's fine. It doesn't need to have Beckett settle down. Nah. So there we go. So that can come on the exit. That can go there. So the original AI, the original Transport Tycoon, it wasn't able to pathfind an entire route. So what it would do is it would start building and it would start kind of going, well, this I think will get me a bit closer to where I want to be. Let's have some more Dean goods. I quite like this. It's good. So cement. What does cement go in? Can it go in that? Can go in that. Can it go in the tank wagon? No. No, so my liquid cement, in fact, it's not liquid cement in this game. It's dry cement. So my sort of cement tanks were not a smart idea. Let's do that. So how much cement will this make? So I don't know how much slag this is going to grind. Let's find out. So this is a train. This is 15. So this is carrying 195 tons. So that's going to say last month, isn't it? So let's stop that right there. Stop that in its tracks. So I'm going to try for 150 tons. I'm going to try for 150 tons. I'm going to make it go to there. This will need waypoints eventually. Currently, this is a sort of separated route, so it won't matter too much. There we go. So I'm just going to let that go and full load. So why am I doing this? Because this will show me how much it produced last month. But I don't want to know how much it will produce last month. I want to know how much it's going to produce now. So I will find out by basically letting this train go into the station. Now that this one is loading, this station has been marked as accepting the stuff that accepts cement. And what we are finding is one journey of one of those trains half fills one of these trains, slightly over. So that's probably about right. It's probably fairly good. I probably get away with another one of those. The 23rd, maybe not. I do need is this one is one where we want to build exit signals and path-based signals and all of that. So let's do that. Let's pop the overflow depot in there as well. Ooh, 5-ton steam wagon. That's probably quite useful, actually. Can we replace with that? Some engineering supplies. These are all traction engines can stay. The mail can probably stay. If I just decided to buy something that I can't really use, carbon space mail. Let's replace those with those. There we go. No, nothing too exciting. But that's good. Okay. Right. Feel under tremendous pressure now. So many things are happening. They can't keep track of them. Let us now. So that's loading there. Let's have a look at this. So slag is. We still have a train that's loading. I think maybe one more. Where's the incoming one? The incoming one. Yeah. Yes. I think one more. One more will do. There we go. Right, and I need to group these up. Let's get these all grouped as ungrouped trains. So I have cement and I have slag. So let's do that. Let's put the slag trains in a slag group. There we go. Oh, I didn't control drag. Can I control drag do that? Oh, yes, I can. That's very exciting. Didn't expect that. So give them a nice colour as well. Let's see if we can make them, brown. No, I think default. Do these trains have a nice highlight? No, there's no highlights on these. Well, we'll leave those with a red highlight. Let's see, because eventually we may build something which does have a nice sort of the contrasting colour. So we'll do that. Now, the other ungrouped ones are cement. So let's build a cement group. Cement. We get cement those in there. That's good. It's a real nice little freight route here. See how this goes. So these are still filling up. This is now grinding. Look at that bulldozer grinding away there. It's clearly doing its job. That's doing okay. I'm still waiting for alloy steel there. So it's the reason why that's so slow. Well, I suppose part of the problem is we're competing with the AI here. So the AI station is getting stuff and we're getting stuff, and you're not making so much money off that now, are you? So anyway, so that's doing okay. There's a train waiting there. The train incoming. That's probably about sized correctly. So there we go. And that's building. That's doing stuff. So and this we will need to deal with. Oh, that's a bit of a failure. Right. I wish I'd spotted that I'd done that earlier. So these, while that's en route, what I'm going to do is I don't want to distant join it. no distant joining. Do not ever distant join stations. You know it's wrong. So what I'm going to do is just pull that there. Now I'm going to build the water pumping station, which is totally not for pumping the cement, which is not a liquid. And that should be okay. Excellent. And that's not going to Llanfair Woods. That's all fine. Well, these trams are a bit slow going up there. There are more powerful trams. There are trams with more energy that we can get. No, there's just the Y6. We could, I guess, replace those with the Foddens, but no, this is fine. This will live as it is. Not a big deal. So that's now sorted. Bear Valley, while we're waiting for the train to arrive, we can, I guess, pretty it up a bit. So let's see what else we want to do. What kind of fixtures can we build? A crane. Has absolutely no use. The cement is kind of a bulk product. It's turning up as sort of a rubble. This crane's going to be very, very inefficient. It's going to pick the rubbly bits up one by one. Oil storage. No. Messing with it. Well. What we could do is we could put one of those in. But a sort of nice shed like that. Then nobody will know. Nobody will know the magical process by which the cement turns from rubble to liquid. It all happens in there. Then it's put into the tanks, and then, well, building a crane was a stupid idea. This is, oh dear. No, the cranes have the crane. This. Let's explain the station. So, the cement is mysteriously turned from a rubble to a liquid in here. It's stored in these tanks. The crane actually has a pump. This is not sort of a chain. This is, because there's only one pixel here, I'm going to claim this is a suction tube. Then this is why this ridge, because the suction tube then suctions into a pipe which goes into here, and is all good. Perfect. It's like Factorio. Lots of things going on. Excellent. This is arriving. Good. This will be nice. So let's see how this goes. This is now enhanced. This is good. Let's see what happens now when this arrives. So I don't think we're going to deliver 640 units, but I think we are going to reliably make this wharf enhanced now, which is good. So that makes a nice bit of profit too. There we go. It's profitable. That's good. That's all we could want from that. And I think that is as good a place as any to leave it. So I should see you in the next video, which will do something different.